WKUL in Coleman will send you for
Well, good morning, everyone. Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media, sports journalist, here today on a Sunday. Gonna get back to doing this one. I think some people like it. Haven't really gotten much feedback on it, but I haven't gotten negative responses. So, in conclusion, Sunday is back, and today we got to talk some college basketball. When you look at the tournament, we still got some round two games today going on. We got Ole Miss and Iowa State at 6:45 Central Time tonight on True TV. Iowa State comes in 5.5 point favorites. Staying there, considering the run that Ole Miss has had, and really just the season that they've had. They had a play-in game the other day against UNC, and they won pretty convincingly, I guess you could say. They won by 7 points, 71-64. They come into this game, Ole Miss does, with a 29.3% chance to win the game. Sean Padula, their lead scorer, averaging about 15 points per game on his own, and a really good free throw percentage at 82, 43.7 on his field goals. Also tonight, you can catch the Crimson Tide, who is a 2 seed, taking on the St. Mary Gales, who are 29-5, a much better record than what Alabama has. But of course, Alabama, probably playing in the SEC, has played much more of a competitive schedule, tougher schedule that is. And in this game, Alabama comes in 26-8. They are favored by 6.5 points here in round two in the East region of the bracket. Mark Sears, the main go-to guy, 18.8 points per game for him, for the Crimson Tide. And then I'm not even going to try to pronounce this last name, but we'll call him Augustus by his first name. His last name is kind of hard to pronounce. Number 3 for St. Mary's comes in with 14.3 points per game for the Gales, and kind of a gap there, but they have been one of the better scoring teams overall. When you look at their conference, they are in the WCC, which is home to Gonzaga, Santa Clara, Oregon State, Washington State, of course, leaving the Pac 12 to join that West Coast Conference. This could be a great day for St. Mary's if they could pull off an upset tonight. That tip off at 6:10 Eastern Time on TNT, 5:10 Central Time. This is at Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. Game time weather, even though it is indoors, is going to be 31 degrees. I look at this game, my thoughts on it, just as a Tide fan. I hope we can win. I'm confident we can win. But they got to play their best game. Grant Nelson, not 100%, came in a little bit that last game against Robert Morris. They struggled a little bit in that game. They had to pull away at the end and let Robert Morris go on a little bit of a run. So if they could just get their defense together and play a full game, I think they have a chance. Otherwise, St. Mary's is kind of going to make this a rubber match. This is a big deal. This is a big deal for Alabama. This is a big deal for St. Mary's. I'm not sure the farthest they've actually ever made it, but a 7 seed beating a 2 seed in the second round, you don't really see that too often. I don't think. Usually the 2 seed can advance to the Sweet 16, and that's usually where a team like Alabama would fall in the bracket outside of last year. You know, they made the Final Four for the first time ever last season, made it to the Elite Eight for the first time since '04. Can they do it again? They got to get past the Gales. So, other games to watch: Houston, Purdue is set for next week. We got Florida, UConn. Could be a good one. Can UConn three-peat? Well, they're trying to keep their hopes alive. They got to get past a number 1 seed in the West. In Florida, you also got a 12 seed Colorado State who upset Memphis to play Maryland in round 2. That's at 6:10 Central Time on TBS. I could keep going. There's a lot to look at for this bracket and for the rest of March Madness to end the second round today. The Sweet 16 will be set for March 27th and 28th next weekend, or later on this week, I should say. Today's the 23rd on Sunday. What are we looking at? Thursday and Friday, I think. So we don't have to wait too long for the Sweet 16. Then, of course, the Elite Eight the following 2 days. You get almost a whole week for the Final Four, and the championship to cut the nets will be on April 7th for the men's. So, looking forward to that. Also, in the East region of the bracket yesterday, second round game, BYU Cougars, a 6 seed, throws down a late dunk. Go ahead against Wisconsin, a 3 seed. The Cougars win 91-89. It was tied. They got the dunk, and they are headed to the next round of the Sweet 16. And of that in the bracket, I mentioned Alabama. The winner of Alabama's game today looks like will play BYU, a 6 seed. So could we have Alabama get upset? We saw Wisconsin go down. That's going to be something to look at. Other games that are set for the Sweet 16, Duke and Baylor, 1 versus 9, a 5-4 game with Oregon at 5, Arizona at 4. Also looking at Auburn and Michigan. Auburn beat Creighton. Michigan beat Texas A&M. Really good game there. Was close for the most part. Michigan kind of pulled away there at the end, though. I saw a little bit of that yesterday. Ole Miss and Iowa State is set. New Mexico and Michigan State after New Mexico beat Marquette. Michigan State blew out Bryant College. So a lot of great games, a lot of good stuff to look at in this bracket. By the way, the BSN bracket busted. It is out of here, man. It is hardcore, out the gate. I don't care anymore. We ruined our bracket this year. We had a couple people help us pick it, so it's not all on me. I'm not here to place blame or name names, but it is what it is. But in conclusion, Sunday, the Sweet 16 is this upcoming weekend, and we still got a couple different games to watch today, including Alabama, including St. Mary's, including Kentucky and Illinois, UConn and Florida to get us started at 11:10 Central today. That's in Raleigh, North Carolina, Duke and Baylor, Colorado State, Maryland. So we'll see. In conclusion, Sunday, I'm Christian Ballard. Love and appreciate all of you. And I cannot wait to see you all very soon here on the channel. A lot of big things coming, and really excited to get this stuff going. I love y'all. Have an awesome week ahead. Jesus loves you. God bless. And from a Bama fan, roll tide. We'll see.
Christian Ballard here at 92.1 WKUL in Coleman will send you for